This is Srinjoy art, and today I'll be sharing the process behind my horizon shift line. It's basically painting on grinded metal, and I basically start by grinding galvanized metal sheet. Join me in the process as we go through the different stages. So first up, I'll grind the galvanized metal. So after we grind the metal, you can see how the surface is more shiny, and it kind of manipulates the way the light is reflected through the surface. So it's all about creating different kind of surface qualities and kind of manipulating the material and trying to create something that really astonishes you. So now follow me into my station as I'll go to the next process. Right. So this is my studio here, and here I'm gonna go through the next steps, which includes working with oil paint and gels and mediums and stuff like that. Actually, I have already prepped some surfaces here to show you guys better. So this is basically the same surface. As you can see how it kind of manipulates the way light reflects from it. So on top of that, what I do is I use, if you come closer, different material to create marks. I use titanium white directly on the metal, and also use gels and stuff like that. And once that is done, I go directly with oil paint onto that. basically I start by laying down some marks on the surface. Come closer and focus on the surface. You can see it's basically using the brayer and putting down some quick marks. That's like the first layer of paint down there. And after that, just stay focused on the surface. I would use hake brush, which is a specific type of Japanese brush, which is perfect for blending oil color and create very nice faded look to it. So basically, I go at it with a mix of liquid and mineral spirits. So you can see how easily we can spread the paint out on the surface using a mix of liquid and mineral spirits. And it also helps create like a faded look to it, which is kind of signature to my the series. This series particularly, the color kind of fades in and out and creates a sense of space. So I'm applying the mix to the top part now. So this is the first step in the horizon shift series, where I create a first layer of paint using oil color and create a faded look. Now I'll quickly show you another step into it. So basically this is something I prepared for you guys because we are doing it in a short span of time. So this is the first layer, because oil takes time to dry. Technically dries, like you have to let it dry overnight and come back next day. And so this is how the dried surface looks like. So you can see the faded effect on the metal, showing that texture we already created using the grinder. So on that, once it's fully dry, I go on it with a second layer of paint on top of that to create the finished look, which I'll do right now. Again, laying out some pre-mixed color. And then we go with the brayer. Actually, it's a lot of fun painting with brayer. I mean, it's a really versatile tool and you can do so many things with it. There's no limit to what you can do to it. So I directly go on to the first layer that I already did, and I'll just lay the paint out once again. Just load up the brayer and just lay it on to your metal surface. That's laid down. I'll again go back to my mix of liquid and mineral spirit. Nice and juicy. I just love it. It gives me so much satisfaction, you know, it's hard to describe. So we have a similar coating of fading out colors, which kind of fades out towards the bottom. And so when I lay it down, what I do is I go with a scraper. If you come closer over here, actually painting is a layered process, so sometimes I want to show the underlying layer. So what I do is I scrape the paint off and show some of the underlying layer. And sometimes I even scratch directly onto the surface. And the way I do it is use a very sharp tool that will go through the metal and paint. And I use some written forms, which is kind of signature to my look. And I go directly on the paint and just scratch onto the metal. It's kind of intuitive, and you just go at the paint, and even you can do that on wet paint too. It gives a really nice effect as it shows the underlaying layer. So these are some of the steps that I follow when doing a horizon ship series. If you guys want to check out the finished painting, please visit deljouartgroup.com, and you can also check out my other lines there and collect my paintings at deljouartgroup.com. Thanks for joining for this short painting session, and in the near future we'll be doing many more. Like my page Srinjoy Art and follow me on Instagram and follow Deljou Art Group. Thank you so much.